Hello! How is everyone doing today on this Monday afternoon? Today we're taking a look at the Target exclusive WWE Legends Ultimate Edition Dusty Rhodes. Let's jump into it. So here's everything you see, the figure, his accessories, and all that good stuff. Of course, there's one side that shows the picture of Dusty, looks great. Other side, of course, it says Dusty Rhodes right there. All that. And then the back, of course, it is a bio, a shot of Dusty, a shot of the figure. Dusty Rhodes, of course, 6'2", 1.80 millimeters from Austin, Texas. His finisher, of course, is the Bionic Elbow. Career highlights, World Heavyweight Champion. And of course, let me zoom it in. So if you wish to read that bio, you can pause it right here. Of course, on the bottom right here is all your warning, choking hazards, the small parts, yada yada yada, and there of course the barcode. If you take a screenshot of this and stuff, you might be able to scan it to pull it up for your target. But let's get this guy cracked open and see what we have here. Now that we've got old Dusty Rhodes out of the packaging, let's take a good look at him. Of course, this is the polka dots himself, the iconic polka dots that's very synonymous with old Dusty Rhodes. And so you got the birthmark right here. Again, focus. There you go. You see all the printing on the birthmark. And of course, all the polka dots. The printing on here is very nice. This one is a bit sloppy. My copy is on the knee pad. A little bit sloppy here, a little bit dirty. Needs a little cleaning. Here's the back of the booty. There's one, not too bad right there. Not a bad one. The head sculpt is not bad for Dusty. I'll pull the other ones, but he's got like some weird silver. I don't know if you can see it, but he's got like some weird silver spots. I don't know if that's paint from the printing or what. He's also got this white flaking on his face, like on his cheeks right here. And of course, he's got a little tiny spot here. Then he's got a little black spot right here. I don't think it'll focus on that, but he's just got some issues on this face. But let me put him down and I'll bring in the other head sculpt. So here's one where he's doing the kissy face, like, oh baby, tell me about it. Looks really good right here. This is brand new as far as I know, along with that head sculpt. And then this one is reuse from the WrestleMania 39 wave where he went against Macho Man. It's a really good head sculpt. The printing is lined up very nicely on my copy. I know some people have had issues with all theirs, but mine's look good. And we'll get into his hands. So besides the microphone holding hands, I know the figure's not in focus, I apologize. Here are the two finger pointer hands with the finger tape, of course. He also's got two sets of open palm hands, you can't see me hands. Ooh, there goes one. But two of the same hands. And he also has a pair of two fisted hands. And then for his other accessories, he's got his iconic polka dot shirt to match. All soft goods just have to, no Velcro, so you have to pull off the arms and the head to slip it over and stuff like that. Also got some polka dot headband, which is very cool. Just a full black piece with paint on it. He's also got his police cap, which is sculpted and painted very nicely as well. And then he's got his nightstick, which is very well. I think he stole this from the big boss man. I think he did. I don't know. I think he did. But this figure, I mean, it is a really cool piece. I mean, the ab section and the torso is brand new, but the arms and the legs, and of course, this head sculpt is new. This head I said is new, but this one is reused. Now compare it with the figure that is all reused parts for. Well, then again, I don't have all the Dusty Rhodes figures. I'll grab the one that I do have real quick while I'm thinking about it. I'll grab him real quick. Give me just a second. He is reusing parts from, again, this is the WrestleMania 39 Dusty. This is the one that's always been my main display Dusty Rhodes for a while. And you'd see the birthmark on this one is completely different. This is just one hollow spot, while this one is actually printed. Very well done. I like these two. I think they're great. I'll bring in some other figures to compare with real quick. I'll bring in his baby boy. Oh, the undisputed WWE champion, Cody Rhodes. This is the Elite 111 Cody Rhodes from SummerSlam 2023. I just did a head swap. This is one of the top picks, Cody Rhodes heads that I popped in the body. I thought it was pretty cool. And then for another comparison, I gotta bring my boy in. He's been missing a lot of shows lately, a lot of videos. So I brought him in here. He's a big fan of Dusty. Of course, old Plastic Man wearing the polka dot shirt as well. But this figure, man, I'm telling you, I like what Mattel did here. They did a really outstanding job with, of course, what they've done for Dusty. But he's got the usual, you know, movement of an action of an Ultimate Edition. Of course, they try to give him all the standard articulation and everything like so. He doesn't have the drop. He doesn't have the drop down. Well, he does. Yeah, he's got the drop down hips. The one thing I will say I do not like about drop down hips is some people have reported breakage with theirs. So drop down hips are fine in most cases, but I really don't like them because you really risk the factor of not being able to push it back up, line it up where it needs to be, and you can break it. So I'm more minority of not having drop down hips on figures if it's not done right. So, but again, all the articulation is pretty standard for this guy. So I like it. Of course, he's got all these accessories, got a ton of stuff here, enough to really make him worth your bucket and your price, especially if you're a big Dusty Rhodes fan. You can't pass on this. But having looked at all that, let me bring in a couple more figures to compare them with real quick. I'll bring in a figure I did last year, the WWE Legends Series Kurt Angle, one of my favorite elites in my collection. And then I'll bring in, of course, the iconic Hulk Hogan. This is a kit bash. It's the Survivor Series Hogan with the Elite 96 head skull, bandana, and necklace. The championship is not his as well. It's from the Survivor Series Hogan again, like this one. But anyway, let's move on. Let's get into my final thoughts on this figure. After getting him all posed up and everything, and having looked at all the stuff he comes with, and of course comparisons, yada yada yada, what are my overall thoughts about this figure? I think he is an absolute must add to your collection, especially if you are a big Dusty Rhodes fan or if you enjoy collecting these Ultimate Editions. Do not skip out on him. See, I'm getting tongue-tied. I'm sorry. Do not skip out on him. He is an absolute must purchase for your collection, especially again if you're a wrestling fan and if you're a fan of Dusty Rhodes, or if you like Ultimate Editions in general. He will not disappoint you. I know mine had some paint quality control on the face, but other than that, I don't really have any loose joints, any other problems with him other than that, which is okay because I can clean all that up. So really, do you agree with my assessment of this figure? Do you agree with my thoughts, or do you disagree? Let me know down in the comment section below. Are you going to pick him up? Are you going to pass on him? Let me know down in the comments as well about that. And as always, everybody, take care.
Plastic Man, the one, the original Elastic Man, always in great shape for the shape he's in, the fantastic Plastic Man.